Books don't just tell stories, they spark change. Welcome to The Bookkeeper, your weekly dose of powerful ideas, life lessons, and timeless wisdom, all from the world's most inspiring books. We all want to be happy. But what does that even mean? Not the kind of happy that comes from a weekend trip or a new phone, but the real, deep, lasting kind. The kind that doesn't vanish the moment life gets hard. The kind that doesn't rely on perfect circumstances. In Build the Life You Want, Harvard happiness expert Arthur C. Brooks and Oprah Winfrey reveal a powerful truth. Happiness isn't something we find, it's something we build. Most of us treat happiness like a destination. We say things like, I'll be happy when I get that promotion, when I lose 10 pounds, when I find the right partner, when my life finally looks like it's supposed to. But that's one of the biggest traps we fall into. Because the moment you reach one finish line, a new one appears. It's a moving target, a dangling carrot, and we never quite get there. So what is real happiness? Brooks defines it as the combination of enjoyment, satisfaction, and meaning. Let's break that down. Enjoyment isn't just pleasure, it's pleasure with a purpose. Like laughing with friends, enjoying a good meal with loved ones, or working on a hobby that lights you up. It's the kind of pleasure that makes you feel connected to life. Satisfaction is the reward for effort. It's the pride of earning something, whether it's a paycheck, a finished project, or learning a new skill. It comes from growth, not comfort. And meaning? Meaning is the big one. It's the belief that your life matters, that you're contributing to something beyond yourself. It could be raising children, serving a cause, or simply showing up with love every day. Now here's the twist. Pleasure fades fast. Satisfaction is short-lived. But meaning? That's the foundation that keeps us grounded when everything else falls apart. So if you want real happiness, don't chase dopamine, chase purpose. If happiness isn't in material things, where is it? Brooks and Oprah break it down into 4 essential pillars, the happiness 4. If you want a life that feels full, rich, and resilient, these are the 4 areas to invest in: faith or spirituality. This doesn't necessarily mean religion. It means having a connection to something bigger than yourself. That could be God, nature, the universe, or a guiding moral code. People with spiritual grounding are more resilient, experience less stress, and have stronger emotional regulation. Because spirituality gives suffering context. It turns pain into a lesson and chaos into something meaningful. Family. Family isn't just about DNA. It's about love, support, and belonging. Close family ties, whether by blood or by bond, give us the emotional fuel to face life's challenges. Your nervous system literally responds better to stress when you feel connected and supported. So nurture those relationships, not with grand gestures, but with consistent love, presence, and forgiveness. Friendship. Loneliness is now considered more dangerous than smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Friendship isn't optional, it's medicine. We need people who see us, hear us, and accept us, especially on our worst days. Make time for deep connection. Even a 10-minute check-in with a true friend can reset your emotional system. And prune relationships that drain your energy. You don't owe access to everyone. Meaningful work. You don't need to have your dream job to feel fulfilled. But you do need to feel that what you're doing matters. Whether you're a teacher, a coder, a caregiver, or a cashier, the question is, can you find meaning in the way you serve others? Brooks says, happiness is a portfolio. Don't invest in just one stock. Build all 4 pillars slowly and intentionally, and you'll create a life that supports you, even in the hard seasons. We're constantly sold this myth that happiness means constant joy, smiling all the time, always upbeat, always positive. But that's not happiness, that's emotional denial. Real happiness isn't the absence of negative emotions, it's the ability to feel them without becoming them. Brooks introduces a concept called metacognition, the ability to think about what you're feeling. It's the difference between I am anxious versus I'm feeling anxiety right now. I am angry versus I'm experiencing anger. That tiny shift gives you space. It reminds you, you are not your emotions. You are the observer of your emotions. And when you lead your emotions instead of following them, you become free. Try this. When a strong emotion arises, pause and name it. Say, I notice that I'm feeling sadness. I notice frustration bubbling up. I'm experiencing fear. Then ask, what is this emotion trying to teach me? This is how emotions become teachers, not tyrants. Your mind is a narrator. Every moment, it's telling you a story about who you are, what's possible, and what you deserve. The question is, are you editing the story or just accepting the script? So many of us live under the weight of old narratives. I'm not good enough. Things never work out for me. I'll never change. People always leave. But your thoughts aren't facts. They're habits, and habits can be changed. This is where cognitive reframing comes in. Start by catching your thoughts. Ask yourself, would I speak to a friend the way I'm speaking to myself? Is this belief helping me or hurting me? What's a more empowering way to view this situation? Reframing doesn't mean lying to yourself. It means choosing a more useful story. As Oprah puts it, your life is not the events that happen to you. Your life is what you make of those events. You are not a victim of your story. You are the author. So start editing. Modern life wants us to live on autopilot. We react to emails, chase notifications, respond to demands, and forget to ask, is this the life I chose or the one I slid into? Happiness doesn't just happen. It's something you design. Start by taking back your time and energy. Ask, where does my time actually go each day? What drains me and what nourishes me? What would my ideal day look like, even if I'm not there yet? Then begin designing your life around those answers. Set boundaries. Say no more often. Make space for things that light you up, even if just for 15 minutes a day. Because in the end, if you don't design your life, someone else will. Arthur and Oprah aren't saying that if you do everything right, life will be perfect. They're saying something deeper. You will still feel pain. You will still face loss. You will still struggle, but you'll also grow. You'll heal. You'll love. You'll build. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Perfection is brittle. Progress is strong. And when you live for progress, not approval, life starts to feel meaningful again. So give yourself permission to be a work in progress. Because even messy growth is beautiful growth. Happiness isn't something you wait for. It's something you build on one choice, one thought, one habit at a time. You don't need a perfect life to be happy. You need a meaningful one. Start where you are. Use what you have. Take one small step today toward the life you truly want. If this book sparks something in you, imagine what the next one could do. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And tell us in the comments, which book should we dive into next? Until next time, keep learning, keep growing. This is the Bookkeeper signing off.